When I was younger, I used to say the news is what smart people watch, you know. But, you know, the news often makes up narratives about people that are untrue. I mean, it's often called fake news because it's very sensationalistic, and they don't really intellectualize or, you know, dig into the meat and potatoes and the scientific reasons why things are happening. I also falsely laughed I got my news from radio shock jocks like Opie and Anthony. The more common example that people know is Howard Stern, or I guess today would be Joe Rogan. And, you know, a lot of these guys, the only reason that they have a microphone in front of them, they have a history of fraud, lies, deception, and, you know, they make up narratives and they genuinely believe their narratives and they speak as though they're experts. But, you know, these people, you know, are just, what are they experts in? They're experts in just spewing random nonsense, talking out their assholes, and just fraud, lies, and deception. If you want to hear the truth about somebody, listen to a psychiatrist, listen to a doctor, listen to an academic, read a textbook. I suspect somebody like Howard Stern made up a narrative about me that I was a psychopath, which I'm not. I'm not a psychopath, I'm not a sociopath, I'm not a narcissist, I'm not autistic. My diagnosis is schizoaffective disorder. And they wanted to villainize me. And they were sabotaging me based on a false narrative they created about me. And, you know, everybody jumped on the bandwagon and started believing this narrative because the person who was spreading the lies had tons of credibility, was in a high-ranking position, like somebody like Howard Stern or Joe Rogan. And, you know, it just wasn't true. It just wasn't true. I was somebody who was sick with schizoaffective disorder. And and the reason I have schizoaffective disorder is because I was severely bullied in middle and high school, and that's what brought out the schizoaffective disorder. I have empathy. I'm a loving person. They wanted to portray me as a monster, and everybody believed that. But it's just not true. I'm like a goody two shoes. I'm a good guy, and you know, everybody just listen to a doctor, listen to an academic, read a textbook. Don't listen to somebody with a proven track record of fraud, lies, and deception. Smart people do not watch the news.